Welcome back to another video of Business Analytics Complete course. Up to now, we have discussed the measures. Let's do it in Excel and how we get the mean, median, and standard deviation, as well as the standard score. So, yes, today we have a practice and we are going to work with Excel software. So let's do it. As you see, here we have a data in a table and concepts that we are going to calculate. Mean, median, standard deviation, variance, and standard score. Okay, if you don't know how to work with Excel, this is so easy. Just do it like me. When we want to write a formula, we need to click on a cell. Let me change it color to yellow. Okay. To write a formula, we just need to click on cell and click on equal. Now we are able to uh, define a formula for this cell. You can write it here and as well as here and in this formula bar. So now we're able to ask Excel to solve any mathematically formula. As example, I want this cell, yellow cell, to calculate the sum of these two cells. Okay, so let me change this cell color to blue color. So I want to ask to calculate the sum of these two cells. So click on equal this cell plus this. Now enter. So we have here 2 and here 5. So 2 plus 5, here we have 7. This is so easy. This is simple, and if you need more practice, ask me in comment section. I will talk more about Excel in future lessons. Okay, but about our lesson concepts. Do you remember what is the mean concept? Yes, it was a average of data. So first of all, let me clean this data. So here I want to calculate the mean of these data. As I said, here click on cell equal, and now we should search for average. Here we have a average. So here we have a parenthesis, and after select our data, we should close this parenthesis and click on enter. So here we have a median. Uh, about other concepts, this is a same method, same. Um, so for median equal median data close parenthesis enter standard deviation equal st standard deviation close parenthesis. Variance close parenthesis. So to have a review, in Excel we have a function called average or mean. So we can meet result easily. Excel does it for you. Okay, so here we use a standard deviation, which is more than half of the, and it is 25, and variance is nothing but the square root of a standard deviation. And finally, so if you multiply a standard deviation twice, you get the desired variance as so. Okay, but about the standard score, do you remember the formula? Standard score formula? Okay, let me do it. If you want to compute the standard score for January, here, let me here, I should add okay, this is for a standard score. Change it to yellow. So for January, what you can simply do is 155 minus the mean divided by the standard deviation 25. So click on equal 155 minus mean, yes, and divided by standard deviation 25. We should it will be better if we open a parenthesis here. So let me review. For standard score for January, uh, click on equal, open a parenthesis, 155 or data minus the mean, close parenthesis, divided by a standard deviation, enter. So here we have a standard score. You remember the standard score is how far an observation is from the mean in terms of a standard deviation. If I want to do this job, apply this formula for other data, um, compute standard score for other months. It's enough to click on this formula here and click on F4 to fix it. Then apply uh, then apply this formula on other data. And if your keyword don't work good enough, I mean, you can click on F4, your F4 don't work, then you can do it by this trick. If you remember dollar um, element, um, dollar element, dollar icon is this. Okay, you need this. So if your uh, F4 don't work, click on formula and okay. If your F4 don't work, click on formula here and add dollar icon in this formula. I mean, here we had F5, F7. Between F and 5, I add only dollar icon. Okay, let me show you here. So this is icon that I apply. Okay, so now I can apply this formula on other data. This is so easy. Yes. So finally, we can understand data and compare them together only by um, a standard score. In previous video, we talked about a standard score and we had some example. So with this exercise, I think we have completed the measures, which are the central tendency as well as the dispersion, both in theory and the practice. We'll do some exercise at the end of this section that are one more part to go in this section. Yeah. So there will be an assignment that will be given at the end of the session. So you would be required to start using the concepts, practice with real data. Uh, the next video is the last video of statistics title. It will be distribution concept. Then we will complete statistics title and start a new title, organizing and graphing data. So yes, we have more practice on Excel and in future days, so don't forget to take time for this practice and learn it, because we are going to use these materials in future lessons. Okay, it's enough for today. See you soon.